How long an investment property will take from $100,000 to $800,000. If you want to find out the details, keep watching. Hi, my name is Lisa Shin, your go-to mortgage person with Geneva Financial. I'm here to help you master the money system using hard assets like a real estate. Today, I'm going to show you how to shop around for an investment property using a simple math that you can do in your head. It is very important to do this kind of analysis, especially when you have more than two potential properties to compare, and identify which can be more profitable than the others, because you don't want to buy an investment property based on just how it looks on the outside. It is a business, so you need to know the numbers before you get into it. You need to get a rough estimate of how long an investment property will take to double in value given a fixed annual rate of return. So how do you use this calculation? Let's just say there are three potential investments, and each has its own different annual rate of return. So here's investment number one. Let's say this rental property is expected to bring you a 4% return. And investment number two is a 6% return. Investment number three is 9% return. And they're all annually. Clearly, when you see these rates, it is pretty easy to identify number three is the best. Number three brings you the most amount of money. The higher the rate of return, the more money you get, right? But you also have to know what a time frame is to make a certain returns. So it's kind of like an hourly rate when you work a job. For instance, you and your friend made $10,000 each. You did it in 1 month, as to where it took your friend 1 year to make the same amount of money. So in this example, you are a better production. Now you want to know how much better this 9% really is than the second and the first investment. So the question you want to ask would be how long it would take to double my money if I were to invest in these three properties. At 4%, it will take you 18 years to double your investment if it was compounded annually. At 6% is 12 years. At 9% is 8 years. Now you actually have a visualization of how much better this 9% rate of return really is compared to the 6 and the 4. And as you can see, 4 years quicker than 6% and 10 years quicker than the 4%. So this really gives you a better perspective at which investment you should go for instead of just taking a guess. Now, I'm going to demonstrate how much of an impact just 1% rate of return would make. Let's keep the 4% here and compare to 3%, which takes you 24 years total, 6 more years than the 4 to double your money. This is only 1% less rate of return, but it's 6 years longer to double your money, and it's pretty big difference right there. Imagine you have to wait for 6 more years to double the investment money that you're counting on for your next investment, retirement money, or your kids' college, whatever it might be. So now I'm going to show you this investment calculation called the Rule of 72. All you have to do is divide 72 by the annual rate of return. Equals number of periods that investment takes to double. In the previous example, we had the rate of return of 4%, 6%, and 9%. So let's do the math. 72 divided by 4 is 18 years. And 72 divided by 6 is 12 years. 72 divided by 9 is 8 years. Finally, let's find out when you get to see a $100,000 investment turns into an $800,000 investment, just like you saw on the thumbnail. If you want to invest $100,000 in 2023 with an 8% return, 72 divided by 8 is 9 years. So you will have $200,000 in 2032. $400,000 in another 9 years later, 2041, and $800,000 in 2050. This simple formula can help you figure out which investment will grow your money quicker when comparing different real estate investment options. Now, let's go a little bit deeper. If you don't have a rate of return, but you have a goal to double your money during a fixed period, you can also apply this calculation in reverse. Let's say you want to double the investment in 9 years. So take 72, in this example, not divided by the rate because you don't have it, but instead divided by the number of years. 72 divided by 9 equals 8%. How long does it take for my investment to double in 9 years? It would have to return at 8% per year. Well, that's it for today, and I hope this video helps you become a confident home buyer and a real estate investor. I'll see you in the next video.